To carry out its reentry plan, the U of A received approval from the Arizona Board of Regents. The board oversees the state's 3 public universities. All plan to offer some form of in-person instruction this fall. From Chairman Larry Penley, we learn more about what guidance the board has provided.
Step number 1, test. Isolate. We'll trace contacts with individuals on campus. And of course, what we're also doing is insisting on social distancing, masks, as well as extensive cleaning of these campuses on a continuous basis.
Are waivers at all part of this conversation where if someone says, I don't want to come back to work, nor do I want to go back to school, and I'm assessing the risk on my own and saying that I'm just not participating?
For students, what we have is an opportunity to be online, in person, synchronous online, and some sort of hybrid combination of these. So students have a lot of flexibility and a lot of opportunity if they become ill or if they just become afraid of the situation that they're in. For faculty, staff, and others on the campus, there's obviously social distancing, a requirement of masks, but as well for people who have immunosuppression, who are at high risk for contracting the virus, there's going to be an opportunity for them to work remotely as well.
You mentioned testing and tracing, and for some people that's been uncomfortable because they don't want to share too much about their personal, their lifestyle or their beliefs. Where's that balance between public health and privacy in all this?
Well, certainly privacy is a big issue for all of us, and we are threatened, our privacy is threatened a lot of times these days, or at least that's the way we feel. So tracing is actually something that we've used for a very long period of time. It's an old weapon in the public health arsenal, used in the flu pandemic in 1917 and 1918. So it's something that's just a part of what we can do. If we had a vaccine, it'd be a whole lot easier. But testing and tracing, those are our weapons right now.
It sounds like you're hopeful in all this, but what is your read on how this pandemic is really impacting higher education?
Certainly, there's a huge impact. The expenses associated with this are enormous. So one might think that going online actually reduces expenses. It doesn't. It increases expenses for the equipment, the software, a whole set of issues are there. Further, the extent to which we've had to purchase special supplies for our inventory on each of the campuses has also been expensive. And we know as well that some students are just going to decide that they're not going to come to our universities this fall, anywhere in this country. As a consequence of that, we're anticipating, in addition to increased expenses, that revenue will take a hit.
What gives you hope in thinking that in a few months from now, maybe if there's a vaccine, we'll be having a different conversation?
The whole educational environment is something about hope. It's about new careers, new opportunities. It's about young people maturing and having a chance to learn and develop themselves. That's the kind of environment that a university is really about.